Good afternoon and welcome to the broadcast for today's non-conference matchup between the Carroll University Pioneers and York Concordia University Chicago Cougars. I'm Carter Gledhill, joining you inside a Geisman Gymnasium as we get set for the Cougars' return home after a two-game road stint after they played Marian University and Benedictine University. The Cougars' last game against the Eagles on the 18th, where they lost by a score of 71-60 in a much-needed return home, trying to get back into the winning fashion. And for the Carroll University Pioneers, they've struggled too, riding a 5-game losing streak with their last win coming against Crown University on November 19th. Traveling down from Waukesha, Wisconsin, the Pioneers are rocking the navy jerseys with the orange numbers and white trim. Cougars in their all-white maroon numbers and gold trim. Pioneers win the tip. They'll be going right to left on your screen, and we're underway. Saturday afternoon basketball on the Cougar Sports Network. Jacob Collicott out on the wing, guarding Ethan Bellino. A corner shot off the mark from Mendoza, pulled out by the Pioneers. Starters for the Pioneer: Aaron Wofford, Ethan Bellino, Ryan Mendoza, Justin Steinecke, and Paradiso Dante. For the Cougars: Justin Greenlee, Jacob Collicott, Isaac Rudell, Emmanuel Wilson, and Landon Gladney. Cougars are without their two top scorers, Jordan Matthews and Jalen Meeks, for this contest, as well as missing depth from Brent Hatton. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pioneers need to get a shot up. They do. The three-pointer from Steinecke is off the mark, but Carroll already with 2 offensive boards, getting fresh possessions and 20 on the shot clock. Nice step back 3 from Mendoza. Doesn't fall. The Cougars get their first possession of the game. Greenlee driving all the way to the block, spins around, looks for help, finds Wilson on the baseline. And a corner shot from Collicott. A little too much. Pioneers go the other way. A drive inside and kick out from Wofford. Stolen away from Collicott. Switches course and will pull out. Nice move on the wing. Tries to finish with the underhand layup, but is heavily contested inside by Dante. Mendoza with it at the letters, guarded by Isaac Rudell. Not many fans in the gym today. The Cougars bench making a little bit more noise. Travel called inside on Dante, took an extra step. Pioneers will now line up in a full court press. Cougars getting ready to break. Manuel Wilson taking it out. Able to get it in. The call caught at the last second before the 5-second violation. Three-pointer from Rudell. Hits it. Cougars around the board first. As Isaac Rudell knocks down a triple. Shooting 33% on the year from downtown. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Drive inside. Rebound by the Cougars. Justin Greenlee pushes tempo the other way. Kicks it out to Wilson. Rims in and out. Gladney with the offensive board. Blocked from behind. Dante got a hand on it. Pioneers have the fast break. Pulls up at the free throw line and blocked. And the putback by Dante. Collicott initially blocked Ryan Mendoza's shot at the free throw line. Dante able to stay with it and get the first bucket for the Pioneers. Another three from the Cougars, this time Justin Greenlee. Foul called. Dante hit the floor after the rebound. Foul will go against Jacob Collicott. His first substitutions for the Cougars. Tavares Davis Williams as well as Liam Cameron checks into the game. Into the game for the Pioneers, Josh Hudgens. Another missed three from the Pioneers from Steinke. Another offensive board as the Pioneers are crashing the glass. Bunny hop inside, good move. Josh Hudgens coming off the bench. Both teams showing they want to establish the three-point shot early. Cougars 1 of 4. Pioneers 0 for 3. Nice reverse layup attempt inside by Collicott. He is fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Foul is called on Ryan Mendoza. His first, team's first. Jacob Collicott coming off of his best game of the season last game against Benedictine, scoring a season high and career high 12 points. Emmanuel Wilson checks in, as well as Kieran Heller, replacing Isaac Rudell and Justin Greenlee. Collicott able to make 1 of 2. Ties the game back up. Cougars already trying to do a two-man trap on the ball. Pioneers able to get it over half court. Wofford step back three. Almost sank a sweet shot. That just hit too much of the side of the rim. Davis Williams kicks it up to the top for Heller. Hits front iron. Rebound grabbed by Cameron, the big 7-footer, just reached for the sky. Another three. Kieran Heller able to make a second attempt on the possession. Cougars pull away. Cameron guarding on the baseline, Hudgens. Another three, almost attempt. Now it will go from the corner. This time it's courtesy of Ryan Mendoza. The first three-pointer made by the Pioneers in the game. As both teams are looking to get back in the win column. They're playing with high tempo already early, dialing up the pressure. Cameron's able to pull away in transition, trying to spin around, loses control and hits the deck. Collicott trying to poke it out of the hip pocket of Steinke. And able to wrap it around inside is Hudgens. Wilson looking for help on the baseline, able to get it into Heller. Wilson keeping it in his left hand. Defended at the top by Steinke. Gives it up to Heller. Good feed inside from Davis Williams to Cameron. Easy work for the 7-foot freshman. Six minutes been played in the first half. 9-9 is the score. Running into his own man, and now getting the shot is Mendoza. A little soft, offensive board from Justin Steinke, and a timeout called by Coach Kohler. As Carroll already has 5 offensive boards in this game and has led to 6 second chance points as a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a quick break. 13:46 remaining in the first half. Pioneers up 11-9 over the Cougars. Cougars take it in on the inbound on the baseline after the timeout called by Coach Kohler. Carroll right now getting several opportunities to get offensive boards and putbacks. An awkward pass off the backboard from Rudell gets it to Davis Williams. Ball is still alive. Davis Williams got a finger on it and poked it out of bounds. Pioneers are coached by Paul Combs in his 9th season at the helm of the program, 23rd season overall of coaching. Bringing it up for the Pioneers, Justin Gruber. Heller defending nickel on the wing. Pull-up shot, 20-footer from Tyler Miller. Both benches alive early in this game. Almost all the bench for Carroll University standing up and coaching, calling out the defense. As the Pioneers have dropped into a soft zone. Heller hits just the side of the rim on another three-point attempt. Going the other way is Miller. Looking for help inside, gives it up to Gruber. Shot fake drive inside by Miller. Another take, Nickel looking for it, escaping into the corner. 7 seconds now on the shot clock. A three from Nickel, bang! Gives it the 3 sign. And the Pioneers are starting to cook up some offense. Wilson picks up a dribble, able to give it to Rudell. Pioneers are going for the trap at the top. They'll drop into a 1-2-2. Heller avoids the pressure. Cougars need to start working the ball a little bit more. Another three-pointer from Heller. That shot's no good. Poked out by Davis Williams. Carroll's going the other way. Drive inside Miller. Able to float it up through a lot of contact. Split both defenders. This is the problem that the Cougars had against the game Vince Benedictine is riding the momentum as another turnover for the Cougars. A steal by Gio Carrillo. Falls to the ground and is called a travel. That several times the Eagles would go out to a big run and the Cougars would get down by a large amount. And it would take a bigger effort on their part just to chip away. And right now, Carroll is riding a 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 48 seconds. CUC 1 of 5 in their last 5 shots from the field. Checking into the game for the Cougars, number 30, Andreas Lulaudis. As well as Justin Greenlee and Jacob Collicott. Greenlee has it on the baseline, looking for a help, finds Collicott. Step back, almost 2 to 3, gives it up to Greenlee. Good drive inside, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Rudell's got to float it up, he does, uses bank, but it's too far to the side of the rim. Rudell gets a hand on it, Collicott able to get it to Gladney. Big man in the post looking for an outlet. Gladney now, long 2. That misses the mark. Rebound by Gruber. Cougars 2 of 9 from downtown in the game. Another 3 from Carroll. Missed by Steinke. Rudell floats it up to Collicott, loses his footing. Carroll's able to catch up on the defense. Gladney now inside. Floater doesn't hit anything. Now Carroll slows it down. A lot of contact in this game. The referees look like they're going to let the boys play it out. Only 2 fouls called so far. We're ready to reach the halfway mark of the half. Long 2. Rattles in and out from Nickel. Greenlee pokes it away and gets the board. Full timeout called by Coach Kohler. Both teams will go to the bench. Carroll still riding that 9-0 run as the Cougars look to draw some offense during the timeout, chasing 18-9. Lulaudis will inbound it for the Cougars. As we have a stoppage of play before the inbound. Landon Gladney has to tuck his jersey in. In for the Pioneers, Aaron Wofford, Ethan Bellino, Ryan Mendoza, and Paradiso Dante. Collicott trying to find an angle on that corner 3. Rebound by Liam Cameron. Gets up a little slow and is able to return to the block. Cougars now trying to run a set offense. Dante guarding Cameron. Gladney now has it on the block, gives it up to Cameron. His shot's no good. Now going right down the middle of the court and able to give a nice feed inside to Dante. Ethan Bellino saw open court and was able to get all the way inside the paint before he dished it off to Paradiso Dante. Foul is called on Liam Cameron, his first, Cougars' second as a team. First free throw from Dante is missed. Emmanuel Wilson, Isaac Rudell check into the game. Ryan Mendoza back in for the Pioneers. Dante averaging almost 16 minutes a game, shooting a team best 59% from the field, averaging 8 points per game as well. Justin Steineke in for Justin Gruber. The Pioneers are out to a 10-point lead and a steal and a missed open basket from Steineke. Cougars catch a break on another turnover. They're winning the category right now with 4 turnovers in the game. Carroll with 6. Difference right now is in the rebounding margin. Cougars with 9, Carroll with 17. Turnaround shot inside from Cameron. Good floater inside. Liam Cameron's been getting more playing time for the Cougars. And they're starting to see an increase. He's played in 2 games so far. They had 4 points against Benedictine University and 5 rebounds in their last game. Checking in for the first time, Will Wainscott, the sophomore from Oswego, Illinois. He'll replace Andres Lulaudis. Dante has it, looking to hand it off. Gives a little pass to Bellino. He'll get it back, and he's fouled on the way up. Another chip to the stripe for Dante. Foul is called on Justin Greenlee. Dante makes the first. 60% free throw shooter on the season. Playing in his 11th game for the Pioneers. This is the second. Now 2 for 4 in the game from the charity stripe. 7:55 remaining in the first half. Cougars have only made 1 of their last 10 shots. Greenlee contested on the wing, gets it inside to Rudell. Pump fake, fouled inside by Paradiso Dante. Isaac Rudell, as you've talked to Coach Kohler about his play, necessity for this team. Is a big role player. As he started now in all 8 games for the Cougars, averaging almost 25 minutes a game. He makes the first. Tavares Davis-Williams back in for the Cougars, replaces Liam Cameron. Another substitution, this time for the Pioneers. Justin Hudgens replaces Dante. Rebound off the missed free throw by Steineke. Bringing it up on the near side is Ryan Mendoza. Hudgens almost loses the pass back to Mendoza. On the wing is Steineke, uses a screen, goes inside, 3 seconds on the clock. A 3, too strong out of the hand of Trent Nickel. Substitution for the Cougars, Jacob Collicott in for Justin Greenlee. Pioneers line up in a full court press, man for man. Manuel Wilson is guarded on the inbound by Ethan Bellino. Long pass up to Rudell. Gives it back to Wilson. Wainscott gives it up to Rudell. Again, Cougars looking to get inside. Jacob Collicott, nice take, good vision, saw an open paint and used the left hand. Collicott now leads all Cougar scorers with 5 points. Excuse me, 3 points. Nice steal by Tavares Davis-Williams. He goes up, lays it in. Tavares Davis-Williams gets his first bucket of the game. Not starting today, he started in all but one of the prior 7 games for the Cougars. Now a timeout called by the Pioneers. Cougars back within 4. 6:08 remaining in the first half. 20-16 is your score. Carroll University up. Inbound pass to Nickel. Cougars now settle into a trap defense. Pioneers break it, get it inside on the baseline to Hudgens. And a three-pointer in the corner from Miller is off the mark. Ball is still loose on the court. Pulled up by the Pioneers. Jump ball is called. Carter Sturgeon was on the ground. The other Cougars are trying to scrap and grab at it. Will Wainscott will bring it up for the Cougars on the possession. Little change of hand at the point to start the offense. Cougars using ball reversals out on the top. Rudell gives it to Wainscott, finally gets it inside to Davis-Williams. He has 4 seconds to work with. He loses it, and the steal courtesy of Tyler Miller. Another drive inside by Bellino, gives it up to Hudgens. Hudgens misses the layup, pulled down by Rudell. Keeps it in his possession after almost losing it. Carroll now scoreless for the last 3 minutes. Cougars riding a nice little run, get themselves back within 4. Wilson fouled him away up. He'll go to the free throw line. Caught some contact by Josh Hudgens. Manuel Wilson primarily has been a bench role for the Cougars. Got the start today. Third on the team in scoring with 9 points. Landon Gladney, Kieran Heller, as well as Justin Greenlee in for the Cougars. Wilson makes 1 of 2 free throws, and checking in for the first time on the season, Javen Reed, the sophomore from Wheeling, Illinois, making his season debut. Hudgens swings it over to Bellino. Inside on the block is Sturgeon. Going to work on Gladney. Tries to power up, uses the left hand. Goes off the right side of the rim. Greenlee pulls it away and goes down the middle. Gives it up to Davis Williams. He's fouled. No, it wasn't. Got some contact, but nothing called by the refs. Strong take inside, but not enough finish on it was Mendoza, and a foul is called on the ground. Now we have a substitution for the Pioneers. Paradiso Dante in, as well as Justin Gruber. Foul was called on Javen Reed, his first, team fourth. Ball is being inbounded on the right side of the basket on the baseline. Gladney able to pick it up, intercept it, takes it to the block. The blocking foul is called on number 22, Carter Sturgeon. He was able to beat Gladney to the block, but leaned into the contact. As Landon Gladney will make his first trip to the free throw line of the game. Makes the first. Jacob Collicott in for Tavares Davis Williams. Gladney, a 69% free throw shooter in his career for the Cougars. Lines up for the second. And misses that one off back iron. So Cougars now 4 of 8 from the line. Down by 2. Dante hands it off to Gruber. He'll reverse course, goes inside, and wraps it all the way around, able to squeak it inside to Dante. I don't know how that ball was able to get into the hands of Dante with both Heller and Gladney on the block, but it did. Tough 2 points for the Pioneers. 3:27 remaining in the half. Reed a 3. Bang! It's his first shot of the season. Javen Reed, back in fashion, pulls the Cougars within 1. Foul inside called on Reed. A hold on Sturgeon. So Reed now picks up his second personal foul and will head to the bench in 2 minutes of play. Emmanuel Wilson, Isaac Rudell back in for the Cougars. Open look 3 off the mark from Miller. The foul called against Josh Hudgens. It'll be the team's 5th foul. Wilson inside, floats it up high and in. And right off at the top of the white box on the backboard. And the Cougars pull ahead. Gladney in on Dante. Able to force a kick out pass. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Pull up jumper. Too strong from Mendoza. Justin Greenlee slowing it down for the Cougars. The Cougars led by 7-4 at one point in this game. Trailed for the remainder of the half, and now have retaken that lead. And he'll add on to it with another put up by Landon Gladney. Landon Gladney now with 3 points. Coming off of another assist for the Cougars. They have 5 in the contest compared to the Pioneers' 2. Another missed 3-point opportunity from Josh Hudgens, and a foul is called on the ground. It'll go against Emmanuel Wilson. Substitutions for both teams. Tavares Davis-Williams replaces Landon Gladney. In for the Pioneers, Ethan Bellino. As well as Aaron Wofford. Pioneers set up shop back up near mid-center court. Defense by Collicott forces a pass up top from Steineke. Spin around shot from Wofford. Rebound by Rudell. Got up and pulled it down. Under a minute to play in the first half. Cougars spread it out. Greenlee loses the ball. Luckily it hits out of bounds off of the foot of Aaron Wofford. Greenlee finished up tying his shoe, and he'll inbound it right in front of the Carroll bench. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound pass to Wilson. Rudell pump fake drive down low. Blocked from behind, but it looked like Dante caught too much of the hand, and he's called for the foul. Dante now picked up his second personal. Team 6th. Isaac Rudell back at the stripe for the second time in the game. Leaves it a little bit short of the rim. Trenton Nickel replaces Paradiso Dante. Rudell able to make the second, bring the lead to 4 for the Cougars. 6-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Mendoza gives it up on the wing to Nickel. Inside and poked away from behind by Davis-Williams. Jacob Collicott will slow it up as the shot clock is off and the game clock reads 12 seconds. Greenlee on the wing, gives it inside to Davis-Williams. Looks for help, 2 seconds. Rudell has to put a shot up, he does. And it hits off the back iron. As the Cougars climb back into this one and ahead in the halftime with a 4-point lead over the Pioneers. Looking at the box score, Cougars shot 34.6% from the field in that half. The Pioneers an even 31%. Both teams struggled from deep, but put up several shots from behind the arc. Cougars 3 of 12 from downtown. Pioneers 2 of 14. Cougars 5 of 10 from the charity stripe. Pioneers 2 of 4. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with second half basketball from Geisman Gymnasium on the Cougar Sports Network. As both teams return to the court after the halftime break, the Cougars are able to regain that lead going into halftime, up by 4 points over Carroll University. The Cougars have only led for 4 minutes and 52 seconds of the game, compared to the Pioneers' 11 minutes and 35 seconds. Cougars have been able to capitalize on some key turnovers and defensive plays in the later goings of the first half that got them back out to their largest lead of the game. Looking inside the box score, leading scorer for the Cougars is number 14, Isaac Rudell, and for the Pioneers is number 25, Paradiso Dante. So far, both teams have also struggled from deep, as we mentioned. Pioneers are shooting 2 of 14 from behind the arc. The Cougars, 3 of 12. And the difference maker in the early parts of the game was the rebounding margin, as the Cougars are currently with 15 and the Pioneers with 23. And even deeper inside of that, Pioneers with 8 offensive rebounds, so the Cougars 2. And so far, the Cougars have been able to catch up after being down a little bit in the middle of that first half by as much as 10. So the Pioneers will start with the ball to open up the second half. Starters for both teams out there. As Dante has it, able to keep it away, tucked inside, give it up to Wofford. His floater finds the net. As Wofford gets his first points of the afternoon. Manuel Wilson on the wing. Gives it in the Gladney, now Rudell. His floater is blocked by Dante, and a foul is called late by the official. Dante will pick up his 3rd personal foul. Isaac Rudell returns to the free throw line. Free throw lines definitely were a struggle. Free throws were a struggle for the Cougars in the first half, shooting 5 of 10. As Rudell hits the first free throw. Now Dante will return to the bench as he's substituted by Carter Sturgeon. The Cougars look to build on the momentum that they've been riding into halftime. Rudell hits the second free throw. As the Cougars playing in their second non-conference home game of the season. One prior to that, they lost to Wisconsin-Platteville by a score of 88-60 right before Thanksgiving break in November. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pioneers. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ethan Bellino will take it out for Carroll. It gives it inside. The Mendoza works his magic on the wing. Trap in the corner. 2 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 knocked down by number 4, Aaron Wofford, who's come out hot to start the second half and pulls Carroll within 1. Cougars had the defense on lock that entire possession, but it broke down towards the end, and it took a tremendous shot from Wofford. And one from Landon Gladney. Talk about tremendous shots. Landon Gladney with the turnaround finish. And that's the kind of play you want to see out of your senior that ignites the bench and forces a timeout. Timeout called by Carroll University. We'll have a free throw to follow coming out of the 30-second timeout. Cougars up by 3 with 18:29 remaining in the second half. Landon Gladney now to the free throw line. Try to cash in on a three-point opportunity after that tremendous spin-around shot. As the foul was called on Justin Steinke, his first. Missed free throw, offensive board by Wilson. Kept in play by Collicott. He is contested at the rim, but is able to finish it off. Jacob Collicott got up there and grabbed the ball. Was able to finish it high, right near the rim, too. Freshman now has 5 points. Gladney inside, gets a hand on it, tips it up to Wilson. He tries to take it all the way, and he does. Good finish from Emmanuel Wilson. And the Cougars are riding a run. They've scored 6 points in under a minute. Pioneers give it over the half-court mark. On the top is Sturgeon, backing up Collicott. Spin around, foul is called on Collicott. As Sturgeon will go to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Carter Sturgeon playing in just under 10 minutes a game. 3 of 5 from the stripe on the season, make it 3 of 6. Trenton Nickel will replace Justin Steinke. Sturgeon makes the second. Another substitution for the Pioneers. Tyler Miller will replace Ethan Bellino. Pioneers back within 6. Timeout was tried to get called by Isaac Riddell, but a 5-second violation is called instead. Looked like Riddell was trying to get Jacob Collicott to go up the side of the court as an escape valve. So a turnover for the Cougars gives the Pioneers the ball right on the baseline. They get it in. In the corner was Wofford. Pull-up shot, able to rattle home from Ryan Mendoza. Emmanuel Wilson goes to the middle, gives it up to Landon Gladney inside, and he is fouled hard by Carter Sturgeon. Cougars have definitely picked up their transition play as the game has gone on. Carroll already with 3 fouls in the half. Cougars with only 1. A pair of Cougars waits to check in, as well as a 1 Pioneer. Gladney makes the first free throw as Tavares Davis-Williams checks into the game for Emmanuel Wilson. Josh Hudgens replaces Carter Sturgeon for the Pioneers. Liam Cameron still sits right aside the scorer's table waiting to check in. Gladney knocks down both free throws and he'll head to the bench. Landon Gladney now has 7 points. Mendoza guarded by Greenlee. Slows it up, picks speed back up using a screen. Nickel with the floater. That hit nothing. And possession will stay with the Pioneers. Everybody stacked inside for Carroll. Ball is given in to Wofford. Baseline jumper hits the front of the rim, pulled down by Cameron. Both teams coming out of the halftime break. An improvement in their shooting. Both teams shooting over 60% in the half. That ball rolls out of bounds. It'll go to the Pioneers. Gio Carrillo checks in for the Pioneers for the first time. He'll replace Ryan Mendoza. Fadeaway floater from Wofford. Collicott has it. Wanted to go inside and decides to pull it out. Davis Williams tries to float it into Cameron, but it's too strong and it goes outside on the baseline. Timeout called by Coach Kohler and the Cougars, 30-second timeout. And a slow start to the second half as the Cougars are still up by 4 with 16:23 remaining. After the turnover, a foul now on number 4, Aaron Wofford. Foul is called on Isaac Rudell, as Rudell picks up his first foul of the game. Cougars second as a team. Cameron, guarding Hudgens. Cameron pushes Hudgens and is called for the foul. Cameron now has 2 personal fouls in the game. Inbounding it for the Pioneers is Wofford. Quick inbound pass inside to Hudgens. Back out to Nickel. Travel called at the top of the key by Tyler Miller. Isaac Rudell will inbound it on the near side, guarded by Carrillo. As 4 minutes have been played in the second half. Cougars are still up 4. Cameron has it on the baseline, trying to back up Hudgens. Spin around, leaves it short. Rebound pulled down by Tyler Miller. Nice move, step back, but not enough on it from Wofford, as that rebound was poked up and out to Jacob Collicott, and Isaac Rudell brought it up for the Cougars. Cougars trying to slow it down, get into a set offense. Difference maker, definitely in the later part of the first half. The Pioneers were able to run it up on the Cougars and get out to that 10-point lead because of the fact they were able to catch the Cougars in transition and not have their offense set. Foul's called on Tyler Miller, his first. Checking in for the first time for the Cougars, number 11, Marcus Jackson Jr. His first shot is off the mark, rebound by Cameron, put back no good. And a foul is called on number 34, Josh Hudgens. Too much contact on Tavares Davis Williams trying to get the rebound. Davis Williams able to feed it inside to Cameron. He's not able to get a shot up. It looked like it was blocked by Hudgens. Hudgens takes it inside, tries to spin it around, kicks it out to Gruber. Open look 3. Rattles in and out. Jackson Jr. gives it up to Collicott. Cougars starting to move the ball a little bit more. Another foul called on the Pioneers. That one goes again against number 34, Josh Hudgens. Landon Gladney, Isaac Rudell replaced Liam Cameron and Jacob Collicott. Hudgens now with 3 fouls. Pioneers had 6 fouls in the first half. They're already with 6 now. They've only played 5.5 minutes into the second half. Cougars moving it on the perimeter. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Rudell throws it up to Davis Williams. He goes up off 1 foot. Shot resets. Landon Gladney, offensive board. Misses everything. Another board, this time from Emmanuel Wilson. Cougars getting a lot of second chance opportunities. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Rudell gives it in to Davis Williams. He leaves it short. Another offensive putback, no good. And the ball is still loose. Finally picked up by the Pioneers. And a travel is called. Out of all of that, and Tyler Miller. Now we have a flop warning as well issued to Ethan Bellino on that last possession. And a whole new set of 5 Pioneers will check in for Carroll. Paul Combs sends a line change out from the bench. In for the Pioneers, number 12, Ryan Mendoza. Number 20, Justin Steineke. Number 25, Paradiso Dante. Number 24, Trenton Nickel. And number 4, Aaron Wofford. Jackson Jr. spinning around. Nice bunny hop inside, lays it up underhanded. Freshman puts a nice touch on that and lays it up and is rewarded with the bucket. Missed shot on the baseline from Mendoza. Rolls out of bounds. Possession will stay on this side of the court. Substitution for Carroll. Justin Gruber in for Justin Steineke. He'll go towards the baseline and take it out on the inbounds. Shot blocked from, I think, to be Emmanuel Wilson. The foul will be called on Isaac Rudell. Aaron Wofford heads to the free throw line. His first trip there in the game. Wofford misses the first free throw. He's a 75% free throw shooter on the season. Freshman from South Elgin High School. Able to cash the second free throw. 38-33, Cougars up in the second half. Inside of Geisman Gymnasium in this non-conference matchup. Carroll dropping into a soft zone. Rudell skip pass to Wilson. He'll reverse course again and give it to Rudell. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Good vision from Rudell to find Davis Williams inside. He's able to break the zone. Easy 2 points. Cougars have been doing a better job of adjusting to the defense of the Pioneers in this game. The foul is called on Jackson Jr. The Cougars have seemed to settle in nicely with the zone that has been thrown their way by Carroll. Justin Greenlee, Jacob Collicott, and Kieran Heller check in for Tavares Davis Williams, Emmanuel Wilson, and Marcus Jackson Jr. Both teams already reaching high foul totals in the second half. Cougars with 5, Pioneers still with 6. Bellino gives it inside to Dante. Remember, he has 3 fouls. He had to take a seat for the start of the second half, and he's back in action. Baby hook, no good. Jacob Collicott with a strong board. Gives it up to Justin Greenlee. Inside to Gladney, fights through contact and lays it in. Landon Gladney with 9 points to lead all Concordia scorers. Timeout called by Paul Combs and the Pioneers. Cougars going on a run. And now they are up 42-33 as we almost reach the middle of the second half here on the Cougar Sports Network. Welcome back inside Geisman Gymnasium. Carter Gledhill with you. As the Pioneers had a couple substitutions during the timeout. Full timeout called by Paul Combs after the Cougars gone on a little bit of a run. A 6-1 run to be exact over the last 4 minutes. Again, not much action between both teams offensively. A lot more production though. As the defense is picked up. Substitutions for Carroll into the game now. Garrett Rogers, Brandon Keaton, Jalen Tucker, Marshawn Folylove, and Nick Vankenren. The Neckerin, excuse me. Easy turnaround bucket inside for Brandon Keaton, sophomore from Carl Sandburg High School in Orland Park. His first points of the game. Carroll down by 7. Need a stop here. Greenlee, corner 3, high and in. The bench is hyped after that one as Justin Greenlee gets his first points of the game. Justin Greenlee only averages 2 points a game, but he started now in 7 of 8 games for the Cougars. That last bucket was courtesy of Brandon Keaton. He has 4 points. A travel is called on Justin Greenlee. Substitution for the Cougars. Liam Cameron re-enters the game. Will replace Isaac Rudell. Folylove, inbound pass up to the top, and it'll be brought up by Nick Vankenren. Nice turnaround shot from Vankenren. And Akron has that able to find home. He pumps his fist and he gets hyped up. Van Akron playing only in his 3rd game for the Pioneers. Averages just under 2.5 minutes a game. Stands in tall. Van Akron able to draw a charge. Another turnover for the Cougars. Cougars now with 10 turnovers in the game. Pioneers with 13. Trying to maneuver his way inside. Garrett Rogers, pull-up jumper hits wide from Folylove. As the defenses seem to pick up some energy for the Pioneers after the timeout and the substitutions from Paul Combs. An offensive foul called inside. It'll go against Liam Cameron. Kieran Heller exits the game. He's replaced by Emmanuel Wilson. Cameron picked up his third foul. Pioneers will be in the bonus for the rest of the game. Next foul committed by Carroll also put the Cougars in the bonus as well. The defense from Cameron forces a miss from Foylove. Rebound by Cullicott, given up to Greenlee. Cullicott a three on the wing. Too strong. Rebound by Wilson. Pulls it out, a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Offensive boards for the Cougars have come now in big chunks. They have now 10 in the game. Liam Cameron on the block. Going to work. Floats it up high and one! Liam Cameron going with a shifty move on the inside. Backing down Brandon Keaton. And Liam Cameron picks up his 6th point of the game and will go to the line to shoot a bonus free throw. The Cougars offense have just been trying to get it inside to the big 7-foot freshman. What he has either been contested and he's been getting it blocked, but as long as he keeps doing that, he'll be fine. I mentioned he's starting to get some more playing time as the season's gone on, and the Cougars have dealt with some of their usual starters not being in the game. Currently right now, Jordan Matthews, Jalen Meeks, Brent Hatton, some of the noteworthy names for the Cougars that are not playing in this game. Giving way for other guys to get some significant minutes. Jump ball called. Possession will go to the Cougars. .8:41 remaining in the game. Cougars up by 9. Wilson looking for a three. Too strong. Ball kept in play. Everybody was looking for the referee to blow the whistle. And it goes out of bounds in front of the Carroll bench. Isaac Rudell replaces Landon Gladney. Aaron Wofford replaces Marshawn Foylove. Tyler Miller into the game as well as Carter Sturgeon. Places Brandon Keaton, as well as Nick Benekrin. Garrett Rogers guarding Greenlee. Cameron with the screen and a roll. Greenlee takes it inside. It was poked out from behind by Wofford. And they're saying it was last touched by Greenlee. And it goes to the Pioneers. Pioneers get it over, give it up to Jalen Tucker. Wofford, free throw line extended from the elbow. Rebound by Cameron. Greenlee bringing it up again for the Cougars. Crosses up and gives it up to Wilson. Rudell in the corner. Cullicott now at the tops. Behind the back dribble. Rudell a corner three. Bounces high and into the hands of Garrett Rogers. Pioneers have been scoreless for the last 3 minutes and 25 seconds. They have a chance to break that as a foul is called on Justin Greenlee. It'll send Aaron Wofford to the free throw line to shoot free throws. Wofford, the leading scorer for the Pioneers with 8 points. 1 of 2 from downtown and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Makes the first free throw. Karen Heller, as far as Davis Williams, replaces Justin Greenlee and Liam Cameron. Wofford makes both free throws. 7-point ball game with 7:20 remaining. Cougars break the press. Heller with a 3. And a foul called on Davis Williams. Drawn by Davis Williams, I should say. He goes hard to the court. The foul will go against number 12, Ryan Mendoza. So Davis Williams will get bonus free throws. Davis Williams, 67% in his career for the Cougars. 87% on the season. Gets a lucky help from the back iron. Averaging 6 points a ball game. Has 5 in this one. Make it 6. Carroll now feeling the pressure from the Cougars defense that drop into a zone. Pressure dialed up. Keeping his dribble was Wofford. And a 3 now from Miller off the mark. Rebound by Davis Williams. Rudell brings it up. Cougars have been slow on offense. They've been fast on defense, trying to keep the pressure applied to Carroll when needed. They'll wind this shot clock down now to single digits. Wilson stops in the paint. Gives it out to Rudell for a 3. Rattles in and out. Davis Williams able to steal it away from Mendoza. Collicott now has it on the baseline. Cougars will work the possession again. Wilson steps back to the Collicott. Gives it inside to Davis Williams. And a travel called inside. Landon Gladney replaces Jacob Collicott. Ethan Molino and Trenton Nickel check in for the Pioneers. Pioneers are 1 of 6 in their last 6 shots from the field. They've only made 1 3-pointer in the half. Nice take inside from Miller. Timeout called by Paul Combs to follow. Justin Greenlee will check in during the timeout as well for Isaac Rudell. This one is shaping up to be a good one as the Cougars are holding on to a 7-point lead with 5:50 remaining in the second half here on the Cougar Sports Network. I want to give a quick shout out to the production crew here in the Cougar Sports Network for coming back to CUC for the holiday break game. Chandler Kerr, Justin Podorceth, CJ Selger, Caleb McLeod, Ryan McGee, and Ryan Gledhill. Action resumes inside of Geisman Gymnasium. Justin Greenlee has it and gives it to Davis Williams. The Cougars haven't hit a shot in a while. Nice move inside from Wilson. And a foul is called on the ground. It'll go against number 33, Tyler Miller. Emmanuel Wilson's a little gimpy after getting up. Hard contact. He went down to the court. The Cougars have definitely picked up the offensive boards in this half. After only having 3 in the first half, they now have 8 in the second. Now they asked Landon Gladney to use his height to get the net back down a regular look as it was caught up on itself. Wilson hits the second free throw. He'll head to the bench, replaced by Isaac Rudell. And the Cougars have improved their free throw shooting compared to the first half as well after going 5 of 10. They're now 8 of 10 in the second half. Wofford looking for some room to work. Doesn't have much space though compared to Gladney. But that separation move gave him a chance inside and a block by Greenlee. 5 minutes to play in the contest. Justin Greenlee inside. Tries to flip it in with his fingertips. Landon Gladney with the offensive board, and he is fouled. Foul goes on number 4, Aaron Wofford. So Landon Gladney will shoot 2 shots now as the double bonus is in effect for the remainder of the game. Jacob Collicott returns for the Cougars. And for the Pioneers, Josh Hudgens and Justin Gruber. Landon Gladney now with 10 points. Too strong in the second one, but an offensive board by Rudell brings it out, and a fresh shot clock for the Cougars. Ball went right to Rudell. A lucky bounce. Jacob Collicott at 3. Bang! Collicott hits another 3. 8 points in the game. Foul called on number 5, Jacob Collicott. Going to the line for the Pioneers, number 12, Ryan Mendoza. Mendoza makes the first. Cougars out to double-digit lead, up by 11. Mendoza's second free throw is good. Paradiso Dante replaces Josh Hudgens. The Pioneers dial up the pressure. Rudell travels, trying to split the defense between Dante and Mendoza. That is the Cougars' 14th turnover of the game. The third credited to Rudell. Gladney able to try to poke it outside of Mendoza. A long three from Carrillo. And the boarded side gives a basket way. And to Tyler Miller. Cougars trying to get it over half court. Collicott does it. Gives it inside to Landon Gladney. Collicott wanted to shoot the three, but pulls it out. Cougars are trying to wind down the clock as much as possible with 3:49 remaining in the game. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ball is kept in play by the referee and then finally goes out of bounds. Timeout called by Coach Kohler and the Cougars. 3:45 remaining in the second half. Cougars up 55-47 over the Pioneers. Stay tuned for more action on the Cougar Sports Network. Cougar turnovers have been forced in large part because of the pressure drawn by the full court trap of the Pioneers and have been a difference maker in the second half. The Pioneers look to keep it close. Down 55-47. And the ball has it on in the block. Ethan Barillo, his shot's no good. Justin Greenlee with the rebound. Gives it up to Jacob Collicott. Able to get up on the sideline. Gives it up to Emmanuel Wilson. Floats it in. Emmanuel Wilson now reaching 8 points in the game. And a hard foul. Paradiso Dante goes down to the ground, but he'll also get 2 points and a trip to the free throw line. Foul called on Tavares Davis Williams. Both teams will be in the double bonus for the remainder of the game. One free throw to follow for Dante. Jacob Collicott reaches up with one hand and grabs it, and a foul is called on Gio Carrillo. So Collicott will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. As a team, the Cougars are shooting 68% from the stripe on the season. Pioneers are shooting 72%. Those numbers could come in handy later on down the stretch if more fouls are called. And if it's a close game, both teams will start fouling each other. Collicott's first 3 free throw is no good. Aaron Wofford, as well as Trenton Nickel, in for the Pioneers. Collicott misses both free throws. Now 1 of 4 in the game. Ball squeaks on the baseline, picked up by Nickel. Ball moved by Wofford. Nickel with a 3. It's off the side of the rim. Landon Gladney feeds it up to Justin Greenlee, who has a man behind him, and misses the transition layup. Emmanuel Wilson now guarding Nickel on the near side. Both teams are starting to feel the pressure of the late game scenario coming in. Nice give inside to Dante. And the timeout is called by Carroll University. It'll be a full timeout, 2:30 remaining. The Pioneers are climbing back in this one, only down 6 here on the Cougar Sports Network. Cougars trying to end a 3-game losing streak at home against the Pioneers, who are also on a losing streak of their own of 5 games. As the Cougars are able to break the press. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Justin Greenlee with the ball, defended by 2 Pioneers. Cougars are going to try to wind this down as much as possible. Pioneers are going to try to trap the Cougars in the corners of the court. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Landon Gladney all himself on the baseline. Ball is on the ground. Whistle stops play. Jump ball called. The jump ball will favor the Pioneers. So no shot clock violation. Under 2 minutes to play. Floating shot from Nickel, no good. Foul called. Landon Gladney hits the court. The foul is called on Paradiso Dante. So Dante now picks up his 4th foul. Gladney 4 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Too strong on the first attempt. Josh Hudgens in for the Pioneers. Gladney with 10 points in the game, 7 rebounds, 2 steals and a block. That one rattles home. Cougars now up by 7. Nice move inside by Ryan Mendoza. He's fouled on the way up. But the Olay layup and spin off the backboard. A huge play for the Pioneers to bring them back within 4. Mendoza now with 9 points. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Make it 3 of 3. Justin Steineke in. Collicott takes it out for the Cougars. Gives it into Wilson. Almost loses it. And a jump ball is called. Possession will favor the Cougars. Coach Kohler's not happy with his guys. Right now, the Pioneers have been capitalizing on the Cougars' slow turnarounds in the press break. As a timeout is now called by Coach Kohler, and he brings out the whiteboard and the marker. With a minute 38 remaining, up 4, they look to get another win here at home against the Pioneers. Stay tuned for more on the Cougar Sports Network. Minute 38 remaining in the game. Cougars will have the ball off of the timeout. Ball stayed with them after the jump ball. Pioneers line up in the full court press again, manned up, 1-for-1. Wilson takes it out for the Cougars. Gives it up to Collicott on a floater, who feeds it to Gladney. And a nice touch off the backboard for 2 points. Timeout worked wonders for the Cougars. That was a textbook press break from Coach Kohler's players. Kick ball from Gladney. Pioneers will take it out on the baseline to the right side of the basket. Easy layup, missed attempt inside from Wofford. Collicott on the rebound. He's fouled and dragged to the ground. He'll go to the free throw line. Foul is called on number 12, Ryan Mendoza, his third. Collicott now with 10 rebounds in the game. That is a game high, and 4 steals. Makes the first free throw. Gio Carrillo, Trenton Nickel in for the Pioneers. Second free throw from Collicott is good, and now the freshman has his first career double-double. 10 points, 10 rebounds. Take inside from Mendoza, too strong. Rebound from Nickel. He gets it back, throws up a 3. Rebound by Collicott, and he's fouled again. This time the foul will go against Trenton Nickel. Cougars have significantly improved their free throw shooting compared to the first half. After shooting 5 of 10, they're now 13 of 19. Make that 14 of 20. Able to capitalize on the early foul trouble the Pioneers got themselves into. As that 3 is no good. Another 3 toilet bowls out of the rim by Wofford. Rudell with the rebound throws it up, and it's picked off by Wofford. He'll lay it in. Timeout called by the Pioneers. 38 seconds and some change. remaining in this one. Cougars up 64-56 over the Pioneers. Full timeout taken by Paul Combs. Welcome back to the broadcast. Carter Gledhill with you as we get ready to close out the remainder of this game. Cougars up by 8 over the Pioneers. Justin Greenlee to inbounding for the Cougars. Manuel Wilson, Isaac Riddell, Landon Gladney stacked up. They give it off to Jacob Collicott, the lone man. Greenlee loses it, keeps it with him. Cougars get it over half court. Wilson gives it up to Gladney, fakes out everybody. A little pump fake worked wonders. It sent 2 Pioneers flying out of bounds area. A take inside and lay in from Trenton Nichols. 17.4 seconds remaining. Pioneers need to get up a shot. Blocked by Greenlee. Too much contact draws a foul. Going to the line to shoot free throws is Justin Steineke. Steineke with only 2 points in the contest. Been doing more work on the boards with 5. That is second on the team. Cougars have 1 timeout remaining. Carroll does not have any. Steineke misses the second free throw. Wilson dribbling it around, trying to waste some time. He is fouled, 6.6 seconds remaining in the game. Emmanuel Wilson with 8 points in the game. Tied for a team-high 3 assists. As all the Cougars that are remaining in the game clear out. Wilson makes the second free throw. 67-59 as the clock winds down. Last second shot in the corner from Carrillo. Won't change the outcome of this game as the Cougars win 67-62, snapping a 3-game losing skid. And they pick up their first home non-conference win of the season. You can feel good about that one if you're the Cougars. After in the first half, they only led for 4 minutes and 52 seconds. They took control of that second half and capitalized on free throws and the press. Set offense as well. For our production crew on the Cougar Sports Network, Ryan McGee, Ryan Gledhill, Chandler Kerr, Caleb McLeod, Joseph Dortest under the direction of CJ Selner. I'm Carter Gledhill. Stick around for a post-game interview with head coach Steve Kohler. I'm here with head coach Steve Kohler after the big victory over the Carroll University Pioneers. 67-62 is our final score. Coach Kohler, first off, ending a 3-game losing skid back at home, your first non-conference home win of the season. How's it feel?
Unbelievable. I am so proud of these dudes. I mean, we've been ravaged by sickness and injuries, and we just talked about, hey, no one's coming through the door right now, right? It has to be fixed by us. We challenged them at another level in film the other day, and these guys just responded. It was so awesome is everybody played in that game and contributed in a big way in some form or fashion. So I'm so happy for our guys.
And you talk about challenging the guys in the film. You were challenged multiple times throughout this game, whether it was perimeter defense, the full court press, a zone defense. Your guys adapted to that. What was the game plan and the coaching in-game as well that was giving the guys a chance to make those adjustments?
Well, we were prepared. You know, we know that they would run that 1-2-2 and how they guard man-to-man. And so we had that stuff, you know, that was built in for it. I thought our guys did a really nice job of handling it. A little bit at the end, it got dicey with some of that. But, I mean, I see we had 18 turnovers. Before those 4, probably 3 or 4 in the press. That's outstanding. We've talked about, to no end, win the glass and the turnover battle, and you're going to win. We're 8-0 when we do that. Now, I know we lost the turnover battle, but we still won the glass. But just their ability to be able to handle that, you know, it spoke volumes.
And one player that stood out was freshman Jacob Collicott, picking up his first career double-double with 12 points and 11 rebounds.
Yep.
What has his role been this season, especially, as you mentioned, with a lot of guys going out and other guys getting opportunities to play?
Yeah. He's just such an active dude. I mean, he has so much energy. You know, we've got to kind of reel him in sometimes. But he just does so many things well. I mean, what did he have, 11 rebounds? Or 10?
11 rebounds.
That's insane. Yeah. I mean, he's just super active. It felt like he was getting every board down there. The kid has got a motor, and he wants to be coached. It is so funny because we put on the board kind of like the starters, you know, and we do that before every game. And, you know, the guys are kind of looking, and we ask about their guy, you know. And it was funny because Jacob was kind of like, he realized he was starting, and he almost peed his pants, I think. But he just performed at a really high level. And so for him to do that and step up, and we were talking about other guys needing to step up. I thought Landon stepped up huge in this one. So that was just a total team win, and we needed it so badly.
Well, go celebrate with the guys as well. And Merry Christmas, Coach.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see you around.
All right.
Cougars are going to be back in action on the road on December 30th as they travel to Trine University to take on the 16th ranked team in the nation. And for Carter Gledhill and the entire Cougar production crew, Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you after that.